Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Let's Jump Pharmacy. Yes, today once again I'm here with you to discuss pharmaceutical inorganic chemistry of your first semester B Pharmacy. Important questions to pass. Not only questions, okay. You think that these are answers only, these are notes only. I am telling you what pattern you have to follow. By following this pattern, definitely you will pass in our examination. And no worry, be tension free. You are having a lot of time from today only. You are having a backlog or you are a fresher for the IC. Sit from today, practice a lot, definitely you will pass your exam. Let's discuss first question, our define limit test. Fixed question. Okay, various sources of impurities, then describe the principle involved in the limit test for sulfate, iron, chloride, arsenic or Gutzett apparatus. From these, one is fixed. Sometimes they will ask you two, one in 10 marks and one in 5 marks. Here first you write limit test. You have to define. Then you classify. What classification? You know that different types of limit tests are there, like sulfate, iron, chloride, heavy metals, iron, lead. You write one by one this one. Then you write the some of the sources of impurities, raw materials, reagents, okay, mishandling, storage conditions. These all things you have to write down. And principal reaction procedure for the given limit test. You see which limit test they are giving, you write that one. If possible, you show the turbidity of the two test tubes, okay. And in Gutzett apparatus, that is arsenic limit test, Gutzett apparatus is mandatory, construction in that is mandatory. Now second question, describe the procedure and principles with reactions for the assay of ferrous sulfate, copper sulfate, ammonium chloride. Ferrous sulfate, okay, copper sulfate. Ferrous sulfate, it is also called green vitriol. Copper sulfate, blue vitriol. Ammonium chloride, it is a expectorant. If they ask, write the assay for the ammonium chloride, you write this one. Here principal reaction procedure uses, very important here. And if possible, you write the properties also, okay, properties, physical properties, how they appears, okay, and molecular formula. You know what is the molecular formula for ferrous sulfate? FeSO4. Copper sulfate, CuSO4. Ammonium chloride, NH4Cl. These all things. Then define saline catharatics with example and elaborate its mechanism of action with suitable equation. Explain the preparation of the milk of magnesia. See, define cathartic. First define what is this catharatics. Means to prevent the constipation we are giving now. Yeah, then saline catharatics, you define this one also. Give examples for that. Mechanism of action also very important. Preparation you write reaction of a milk of magnesia bentonite. Either they ask only milk of magnesia, you have to write extra one, that is bentonite. Clear. Fourth one, explain the function of major physiological ions. Write a note on electrolyte replacement therapy. Explain with the suitable equation and the principle involved in the assay of sodium chloride. See here sodium chloride, you have to write the assay. Assay you write. If you are familiar with the analysis assay, that is the modified Wohler's method assay is there, no? You can write this one, that one also, no problem here. Function of major, here different type you have to write, okay. Physiological ions are there. Then functions of the each, sodium, then calcium, potassium, magnesium, these all of you have to maintain at least 10 lines, okay, all you write. Then you write a note on electrolyte replacement therapy. Then with a suitable equation you write, and after last you explain assay of sodium chloride. Next move for fifth one, define and classify antacid. Give the method of preparation and assay for sodium bicarbonate. Here see, define first, you have to define what is antacids. Maximum 6 lines you have to cover with the examples. Then you go for the classification, systemic, non-systemic. Then you go for the characteristics, then you go for the sodium bicarbonate. Okay, sometimes what they will do, they will ask for the ENO. Then write on combination of antacids. Getting combination of antacid also very important. Either they are not asked, but you write combination of antacid. Like aluminum chloride, magnesium sulfate, these examples. Gelusil, it is a combination of antacids. Digen, it is also combination. The sixth one, explain the various sources of impurities according in pharmaceuticals with examples in it. Simple. Here first you define limit test, you write the type, sources of impurities, right. If page remains, you write any one limit test, any one, no problem, okay. Yeah. Next is a 5-mark question, very important 5-mark questions. Principle and assay of bleaching powder, hydrogen peroxide, chlorinated lime. Here first you define particular one, define bleaching powder, then you write principle for that, then you write reaction, property, uses. Go for hydrogen peroxide, write dissolve. Go for chlorinated lime, write dissolve. These all things you have to write. Then assay principle for the HCl. HCl is also called as acidifiers or dilute HCl. Then zinc thiosulfate. Zinc thiosulfate. Same you have to write here. You have to write first definition, principle, reaction, properties, uses. Then write a note on storage and handling of the radiopharmaceuticals. First you define what is this radiopharmaceuticals, then you go for the storage and handling conditions are very important here. You have to write and give some examples for the radiopharmaceuticals, like applications also you have to write. Uranium, iodine, okay, these all things. And if you want the notes, means description, my number is there, you can WhatsApp me and you can get the notes. 29 rupees per subject is very cheap rate. Yeah, because you are the students. Define dentifrices, write a role of fluoride in dental products. See, first you define what is this dentifrice, then role of fluoride in dental products with example. Many pastes are available in the market: Sensodyne paste, Sensoform paste, Hydend K paste. These all paste, they are containing which one? Fluoride as the dental formation. Then what are antimicrobials? Classify them with structural examples. See, define antimicrobials, write the mechanism of action, classification you write, and any2 with assay. Means any2 means you can write hydrogen peroxide, chlorinated lime. These two, just you write assay principle, it's enough. Okay. Next, name the iron compounds used as hematinic and give the assay for ferrous sulfate. See, first you define what are these hematinics, examples you write, users you write, assay for the ferrous sulfate. ORS, write major and minor electrolyte, which are those: sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium. These all you have to write, and explain ORS with composition and chart. Composition chart is there, you have to draw that chart. Just you observe the ORS packet. Okay, Varalite ORS packet, what you are getting in the market now, you just observe backside that you will get the composition, what the composition of the sodium, okay, in 100 ml of water, or in 3 gram of this pouch, what the composition of the potassium, magnesium, citric flavors, etc. Then define buffers and discuss the role of buffers in pharmacy. They are simple, you have to define the buffers, give examples, buffer equation, and application in pharmacy. Very important one. Then write a note on physiological acid base balance. It is also very important. You have to write acid base balance definition and also maintenance. Okay, maintenance means buffer systems are there. In that you remember bicarbonate system. Now in our body, bicarbonate buffer system play a vital role. Okay, everything in the human body, it's a run on this buffer system only. If buffer system is failed, metabolic disorders will take place. Then elimination of the ions, which ions get eliminated, that you have to write. Write a note on poison and antidote. You have to define and write the principle for sodium thiosulfite and activated charcoal. Very very important, very very important. Sometimes they will ask write the assay for sodium thiosulfite, or sometimes they will ask activated charcoal. Directly they will ask write the note on poison and the antidote. You remember these all things. Properties, uses, principle, reaction. Very 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 vital here. Clear? That last, limit test for lead. Define limit test, classification, procedure for limit test for lead. In 5 marks if they ask, means you maintain these all things. Yes, these are the 11 5 marks and 6 10 mark question. 2 marks questions you will get in the notes. So please subscribe my channel Legend Pharmacy. These are the very important inorganic chemistry questions. Share as much as possible. Share with your friends. Help them by sharing this video. Okay, why? Because I am telling, means many students, they don't know what to write the answer. Actually they know the answer, 100% they know, but they don't know how to maintain the procedure, what we have to write. Especially this video is for those first year students. They don't know because they just jumped from the 12th HSC boards. So in their mind the concept is of HSC only. They don't know what to write. If they write like HSC, means definitely they have to keep one backlog. So maintain these all strategies what I have told in the video. Listen this audio as much as possible. Thank you.